What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Thank you for tuning in. Let's get right to the topic. So now, the topic really is, you are your worst enemy. You are your worst enemy. And being envious of people, being jealous, carrying that envy in your heart, that'll kill you. Like, you might be physically alive, but spiritually, you're gonna be finished. You're gonna be done. You're gonna be beyond finished, to be honest. Now, what do I mean by that? So we all know, like, we live in a time where self-improvement, improving yourself, your physical health, mental health, spiritual health, it's become a high priority because everyone is suffering right now. Although if you live in the West or, parts in Europe and stuff like that, in first world countries, wherever you're at, you're not experiencing any war crimes or anything like that. You can conveniently get food, you have shelter, you have a job. I hope so. But if you don't, you're still alive, you have shelter. So, the thing is, you're not really suffering when it comes to, as in, like, you're not gonna die at any given point. You have resources that's gonna keep you alive. You have families that's gonna keep you alive, that's gonna keep you happier. But the thing is, everyone's suffering internally. We're experiencing different type of inner and spiritual war right now, financial war even. So everyone's under a lot of pressure when it comes to those matters. So, improving yourself has become a high priority, right? But the problem is, to those, especially the guys, because over here I really like a lot of my messages for the guys, the young guys, old guys that are suffering. A lot of guys that carry a lot of envy in their heart, and they have like deep negative self-beliefs about themselves. They're the ones shooting themselves in their foot. They're the ones that's really out here struggling and holding themselves from getting the life that they really want. So now, if you think that you're a bad person, if you think that you're not worthy of like X, Y, and Z, whether it's money, whether it's getting in shape, whether it's getting women, having women around you, like deep down in your core. I'm not saying like just in your mind, like in your psyche as well, but deep down in your core, you genuinely believe that you're not worthy of that, you're not worthy of the good things, then you are right. You're not worthy. I'm just gonna say it how it is, because your mind doesn't know what's really real. The unconscious mind does not know what's real. They'll just take it as it is. Whatever you believe in your subconscious mind and unconscious mind, like whatever you tell yourself, like, hey, like, I'm worthy of love, I'm worthy of respect, I'm worthy of success, I'm worthy of just being more happy, then yeah, you're gonna get that. And you're gonna exude that energy to the world. And people will be able to sense that. They're gonna reflect it back to you. Because at the end of the day, people are mirrors. Whatever, the way you see yourself, how you feel about yourself, people can feel that. They'll reflect that to you. And that's some real stuff, because I've experienced both ways. I've experienced a side of me when I wasn't as confident, I wasn't as secure in myself. I'm not saying I'm fully secure in myself right now, but there was a point in time where I had a lot of anxiety. I had a lot of like deep depressive thoughts about myself, and I would carry that weight on me like all the time. And people would be able to tell that I was unconfident, I was insecure. I was, in my mind, I would be like, I hope they don't notice me. I hope they don't notice me. So that itself causes you to, like, them to notice you. Notice something's off about you. But then I had moments where I genuinely believed that I was the top dog. I was the bull. I was the freaking lion, whatever animal of your choice that you want to, label yourself as. But, like, I thought I was the shit, like, real talk. And it's almost like it's a little cocky. It's slightly a little bit cocky. But when I carry that energy and I gave it to the world, I shared it with the world, it's like people were far more receptive. People were very, very receptive to my energy, and they reflected back as well. And then if I thought highly of myself, I would get better results with whatever it is that I wanted. So, like, for example, if I'm in the gym and I'm thinking that I'm genuinely believing that I'm making progress and I'm putting in the work as well, I'm doing the right actions that's needed, I'm getting results. I'm putting an extra couple pounds of muscle, I'm losing fat, I'm looking good, people giving me compliments. And then when it comes to social interactions, people feel more comfortable and calm around you. They want to be around you. So it's like I've experienced both sides of the bad and the good. So even my friends that I've talked to about this, they have experienced both sides, and it's a really real thing. Like, your mind is literally either your best friend or your worst enemy. Like, your mind really doesn't know what's real. It doesn't know what's real. Like, whatever you tell it, it's gonna believe it. That's what it is. But if you're the type of person that really carries a lot of hate and envy for people, like, oh, this guy's getting way more results than me, he's way more jacked, you're just constantly comparing, oh, he's way more better, more successful when it comes to like finances, when it comes to career, when it comes to women, and you low-key like carry envy in your heart, that's gonna just push you back even further. That's gonna make you not only it's making you more unattractive, but then when you talk to women, you're gonna give off this energy that, oh, you're this guy that's just comparing, that you have this like imposter syndrome that you're not better than the other guys. So then why should she be with you or even sleep with you? Because at the end of the day, people want what's best for them. They want to be with the best. And the best doesn't mean like some star player, like an athlete or some famous rich guy. A lot of those times, like, being best has to be with like the type of energy a person carries, a guy carries, and like how they really carry themselves. When they have a lot of self-love, they're literally giving off like one of the best energies in the world. They're in a high frequency state. So high frequency state are far more attractive than low frequency people. So that's really all I got. I think I'm gonna make a second part to this video talking about like how, being jealous, having more envy in your heart, it's just gonna fuck you up, to be honest. Because I used to be, when I was jealous, when I was envious of people, it never really made sense. It never really helped me improve. But until like one day I just had this realization. I'm like, instead of just me comparing, like, I get it. Like, we're always going to compare to people. Like, that's just what it is. Like, we're human beings. We're trying to just become the best version of ourselves. But like, let me just do the best that I can. Like, I get it. There's going to be comparisons. You acknowledge it, but you don't take it too seriously. But then you're actually working on yourself. Things get a lot better. So yeah, that's all I got right now. I'll catch y'all on the next one.